Hey peeps, Happy New Year. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. I'm so excited to be doing this with you again this year. So a lot of my friends laugh at me because I'm always talking about intention. I can't put together a class, a retreat, anything without saying, okay, what's the intention that we want to have with this? And it's just because you have to have an intention to make things happen. You have to have something, an idea of what it is you want to experience so that you can begin to vibrate with it and bring it to you. So I haven't done New Year's resolutions in probably over 10 years. And it was actually my girlfriend Jenny that just introduced me to that word intention and really taking in the power of it. And so that is why I always set an intention word for each year. And that's why I've asked for you to do the same. So hopefully you do have your intention word, but if you don't, it is just a feeling. I don't want it to be something heavy. If it feels heavy in any way, don't do it. I just want you to maybe close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and just ask yourself, how do I want to feel this year? And so some of the common words that you will hear is you want to feel accomplished, which that word might be too heavy for some people. So some people will say, I just want to feel free. Some people want to feel confident. Some people want to just focus on family, which I love. So I want you to get clear on how you want to feel. And feel free to share that with the group so that we can hold space for you and hold the intention for you as well. And so I think today I'm probably just going to go with the word free. So I will just use that as the example intention word because it kind of covers everything. So if you want to, accomplish a lot, but you don't want to feel too happy, you want to feel free. If you want to feel love and the freedom that it provides, if you want to feel abundance and the freedom that it provides. So that's why I'm just going to use the word free. But feel free to get very specific on your word and how you want to feel this year. And so basically what we want to do is understand how that word makes us feel. It is going to become a vibration within us. So I want you to go ahead and we're just going to do a very quick meditation of this word, understanding this word. So close your eyes for me. Take a deep breath. And I want you to feel your word. I want you to feel how it makes you feel. I want you to notice if you're allowing yourself to get a little lighter. I want you to notice if that word is physically floating within your body, maybe even turning into a dance. But create the feeling of that word. So for me, if the word is free, then I'm just going to feel light and free and joyous within my body. The word is happy. I'm going to add a little smile to my face and feel that. If it's taking action, see yourself moving forward. So just create that feeling within your body so that you can go back to this anytime you need to. Because life is going to happen and it's going to get challenging. And you have to be able to come back to what I say, come back to center. So you're going to be coming back to this word, to this feeling that you're creating for yourself this year. So we really need to get clear. You are in control of your happiness. You are in control of how you want to feel, period. Anytime you say you're not, I'm going to call BS. You are fully in control. You'll want to say, I'm not because, I lost my home and so I can't be happy. Or I'm not because so-and-so didn't do this the right way, so I can't be happy. This is you giving your power to external things. You are always, always, always in control of how you feel. And when you think about that, sometimes it can really, really, really suck because we want to hold other people accountable. I want you to behave a certain way so that I can feel good about myself. I need you to treat me a certain way so that I can feel accomplished. You're not allowed to talk negatively about me, because if you do, then I have to shrink down. Those are all BS stories. You need to get clear on how you want to feel, and you have to create that. So anytime you catch yourself saying, if he would just, if she would just, you're giving your power away, and you need to bring it back. So if you want to feel abundant, but then you have this limiting belief, well, I can't feel abundant because I have to pay, spousal support, and I don't think that person deserves it. And that's you creating stories in your head, and it's so easy to go in there and feel validated in that story instead of just saying, screw it, I want to feel abundant. So I'm going to do whatever it takes to feel that way. Am I making sense? So I just want you to, number one, be easy on yourself. Get clear on how you want to feel. And every morning when you wake up, I want you to go to this feeling. So you wake up and you're like, all right, here goes another day. I'm so tired. I don't want to deal with this, and I have to deal with that today. That's not doing it. That's starting out in negativity. Your thoughts become your reality. Your thoughts are a vibration. So when you wake up and you start to go into the, oh yeah, I forgot. I'm going to feel free today. Okay, let me feel that feeling in my body. So create the feeling again, and then see yourself doing things that support that feeling. So if somebody asks me to, come over and help them move, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that all day because I had the intention of taking a bath. So of course I'm a beautiful friend, and of course I want to help my friend. So I say, you know what, I will help you from 8 o'clock until 3 o'clock. But after that, I'm going to go take my own time because I need it this week because it's been so stressful. So allowing yourself to set boundaries so that you can still support that feeling of freedom instead of feeling obligated to do something for someone else or obligated to show up in a certain way, which is really just an excuse for you not to be free or be happy or whatever your word is. So you just have to begin to play with this, allowing yourself to set boundaries, allowing yourself to also get clear on the steps that you need to take to support this feeling. So knowing that you are in charge of your life. You are in charge of how you feel. What steps can you take to support that? So some of the things that I do with my intentions, my annual intentions, is I will write them out. So I will do, or you can, do this in Word and bullet point stuff. So I will break it down spiritually. I want to feel better spiritually. So I'm going to commit to meditation 5 times a day. I make it extremely doable. My health, I want to do better with that. So I'm going to commit to celery and coconut juice every single morning this year. It's one thing that I'm doing, or I'm going to go on so many walks or runs, or I'm going to this month research what it takes to join a gym. Make it doable. It doesn't have to be dramatic. Family, write down different things you want to experience there. If you want to learn a new trade, what steps can you take to make that happen that's going to support your intention word and how you want to feel? So I want to learn how to, do a specific dance. Well, that dance is going to help me to feel free. And so I'm going to research what it takes, and I'm going to make it happen, figure out what days I can go learn this dance, and just make it all very, very doable steps. So during this process, be easy on yourself, but know that it's a feeling, and know that you are responsible for creating this feeling. No one else is responsible. So everyone is off the hook. Your children are not responsible for this. Your loved ones are not responsible for this. The lack of people in your life are not responsible for this. You're responsible for this feeling. So it can feel a little frustrating, a little lonely even at times, but reach out to people and ask for help when you need it. And just know that every experience in your life is a lesson. I hate when people say, I'm just being tested. This is my own personal belief. You can say whatever you want. But I never say tested. I'm just like, it's just another experience. So here's something. You have to clear out the limiting beliefs that are going to block you from feeling a certain way. So I got a new car a couple years ago, and I really didn't feel like I deserved the car. Within a week, I jacked it up. It's kind of low in the front, and I ran over the block and it dented it in, and I'm like, it's because I didn't feel like I deserved the damn car. So then I had to change my limiting belief. I had to change those thoughts. And I want to say within 2 weeks of that, this is no joke, guy on the side of the road stops me, says I can fix that in 5 minutes for this amount of money, which was extremely doable. And he pulled out this little blowtorch and had my car's black, this basic black, and painted. I mean, he totally fixed it. Unless you knew that I had hit it or dented it, you would have never noticed. So basically getting clear on what those limiting beliefs are, getting rid of them so that you can begin to vibrate with how you want to feel. So knowing that life happens, but if I would have got stuck in the poor me, I don't deserve this car, blah, 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 I never would manifest getting it fixed. So just see it as, okay, I hit a bump because I didn't believe I deserved it. And so I went through this whole thing. I'm deserving, I'm deserving, I'm deserving until I deserved it. So you can't say I want to feel free as soon as I lose this weight. I want to feel free as soon as I make a certain amount of money. It doesn't work that way. You have to create the feeling in your body so then it comes to you. So if you would like to lose a little weight, if I'm feeling free and I'm loving myself as I am and nobody else is responsible for me feeling free, then it's also easier for me to maybe shed a few pounds, or easier for me to make healthy choices because I don't have to eat crappy because I'm pissed off at somebody and I need to stuff my face to feel better. I think you guys are getting the idea. So with your intention word, take the steps that are going to support it and have fun with it. Make it doable, make it easy, and allow it to become your mantra. And so you can add to it. So if we're using the word free, I am free, happy, and healthy. I wake up saying it, I go to sleep saying it, and when I catch myself having all those little negative thoughts, and they come so quick, believe me, I know. You're driving down the road, you see an orange car, it reminds you of the girl from high school that used to make fun of you, and then there you are having a conversation with yourself, with the girl from high school, who could care less about you. Bring it back. Your thoughts to your reality. You don't need to have conversations in your head with people because they can't even hear you. Let's not waste our time and energy on that. So bring it back and just say your mantra. I am free. I'm full of life. I'm happy to be here, whatever it is. And I know life gets hard and I know it gets heavy, but it has to become a knowing that you are going to succeed in this because you ultimately are responsible for your happiness. Okay, so let me know if any of you guys have questions. Feel free to put them down and I'm happy to answer. And I want to thank you guys so much for taking the time to join me in this. It's going to be a beautiful year because we're creating it. You are creating it. You are creating your happiness. I'm going to get a little dramatic. Think about how pissed off you would be if you knew that your life was going to end next week. How pissed off would you be that you didn't get some of these things accomplished that you want to do in this lifetime because of a fear? So if you have a fear, that's fine. It means you're human. But what steps can you take today to begin to walk through it? So feel the fear and go through it anyways. Being responsible for your happiness and claiming it. So you guys, thank you so much for taking the time. Have a beautiful, love-filled, positive year. And let me know if you have any questions or suggestions. Stay blessed.